too.
Oh,
Intergalactic trade matters, damn it! How dare you disparage intergalactic trade?
Does matter.
I dare.
Virtual currency is important, sir.
These dudes sent a fleet of 545 strength up to this place to be like, oh man, I hope he doesn't notice and they end the war soon.
What crazy dudes. Those dudes are whack.
Wiggity whack?
I would say so.
No, just the regular kind. There is planets on that one. Right.
It's like I go in waves. Suddenly I'm like upgrading buildings to the second tier with reckless abandonment. For a long time I was like, under no circumstance will I ever do that, just in case I run out of... And now I'm like, oh, I've got like, 13 plus K of all, modes, gases, crystals. Okay, now everything gets upgraded, whether it needs to or not. Yay! What could possibly go wrong?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing could go wrong. It is a brilliant plan.
It is. Highly recommended.
Oh, this stupid little...
Hmm?
Oh, they just keep sending one little fleet in, and I'm jumping back and forth. They go in and they destroy the stupid base, and then I come in and I take it back, and then...
That's why you just need to take all their star bases.
Oh, yeah,
And
but
they
I'm
can't
trying to
build
take these guys. I guess I should really just go into this spot here. What do they got? But there's... Oh, I guess there's a planet there.
So many borders being closed. So much unemployment on my planets. Sorry, Thush. I've got a message about needing to...
Oh, I think I caught him.
Quiet stroll. Sensor sweep of Sidoni 5. Let me pause because I've never seen this one before. Has revealed a strange energy signature emanating from its lifeless surface. Incredibly, it appears to be coming from a lone human that was found aimlessly wandering around in the planet's southern polar region. To our away team's astonishment, the red shirt came back alive. This human seemed perfectly comfortable in the vacuum environment, despite not wearing a spacesuit or wearing another form of life support equipment. Oh, it's turning into Monster Go-Go. After some coercing, the away team managed to convince the reluctant human to follow them back to the UNS Goddard. Put them on the viewer. Oh, it's a woman in stylish jewelry. Hello, fellow human. How are you? I am at present not interested in engaging in mating rituals. My sleep cycle rapidly approaches, and I will soon lose consciousness. Perhaps we can reproduce at a later time. Repro what? Oh, did I get it wrong? Just a moment. Let me... Ah, yes, ahem. Forgive me. It was not my intention to speak of reproduction when our species is clearly not experiencing mating season. Perhaps we can still build rapport by engaging in jovial camaraderie while imbibing a selection of psychoactive narcotics. Oh, to hell with it. It's getting too complicated. Yes, I'm clearly not a human. What do you want? I really like that a lot. Identify yourself. All right, I'll spill everything. No point in pretending anymore. Forgive my lack of eloquence, but it's been a long time since I spoke to someone who wasn't me. Once upon a time, there was a civilization, you might call it, of nanites. Oh no, nanomachines. Do you know what nanites are? Good. These nanites were called the Great Tempest by their creators, although their intentional self-designation code was infinitely more complex. Anyway, things turned out sour between the nanites and the creators. Fighting broke out, but when things finally settled down, only the nanites remained. But before they were wiped out, their creators managed to disable the star cluster soul exit, trapping the nanites. I sure hope no one opened it. How do you fit into this? Well, the nanites found themselves with a lot of time on their hands. A few millennia were spent on fruitless attempts to leave the cluster, but after that they began experimenting with different shapes and forms. For a time, they even recreated civilizations of the creators as it was at the time of its demise, right down to its individual citizens. I had the latest experiment. Aside from the dormant nanites that can be found covering some worlds, the entirety of the Great Tempest, or whatever you want to call us, has been condensed into me. My consciousness embodies our entire civilization. As for my look, well, I figured you'd respond better to someone wearing your own mug. And you wish to stay on this desolate world. I confess that pastoral life I've been enjoying here on Satatoni 5 has grown a little dull over the last few centuries. Now that the L cluster is open for travel again, perhaps the time has come to try something new. Do you have any ideas? You could join us, or no, sorry. I guess I'm inviting the Grey Tempest, or whatever they're called, to just hang out and be my buddies.
Yeah, have her join.
Sure. Now, I know I can trust you because you told me to tell the robots they don't have souls. Except you.
Yes,
didn't
and when she does
You-
join, make sure she knows she doesn't have a soul.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
I will make sure to tell her that.
Exactly.
You can join us. Join you? Join you? You want to throw myself into the flailing appendages of the first bunch of random aliens run into? I don't even... Hold on, let me get this straight. You actually thought I would swear some kind of fealty to you, even though I don't know anything about your bizarre empire or sordid past. Are you for real? I don't know what's worse, that you would even suggest, well, actually, on second thought, what the hell, why not? Sign me up. No, I'm serious. I'm getting good vibes here, and I think this could turn into quite the adventure. I hereby pledge my loyalty to you for the next 2,000 years. In fact, let's make that 5,000. What can you do? What should we call you? Or welcome to the Human Star Republic. I guess we should ask what to call her before we ask her what she can do. There is no language known to your kind that could properly convey the full name of the nanite consciousness that constitutes my being. Our creators called us the Nar Deshav, which roughly translates to Grey Tempest in your language. I suppose to keep things simple, you could simply call me Grey. What can you do? Before you get the notion to ask me to spill a few dozen fleets of nanite warships, I have to tell you that I insist on maintaining a single indivisible form. I've done the fleet thing before, and it's impossible to maintain any kind of coherent personality over such distances. My current consciousness would not survive the ordeal. But a single massive warship is fine, I can do that. If you want to, I can also assume a smaller form for fighting on the ground. Or, if you're feeling less violently inclined, I would be happy to assume the role of governor. Monoform society has always fascinated me. Of course, I will be able to switch roles on request, so you can easily reverse any decision you make. Welcome to the Human Star Republic. You can now communicate with the Grey through contacts menu. Nice.
See, she's the embodiment of Diablo 3. You can just willy-nilly change her spec.
Exactly, but I'm glad she mentioned that she, as a nanite civilization that's thousands of years old, can become a governor, because I completely forgot that in the last video one of my governor got organized crime ties, and I never got around to replacing them, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, have her be a governor. Check it out.
I think I might do that, because I don't at the moment have a need for a big, nasty fleet. Oh, so we can move again, sorry.
Okay.
That was definitely worth pausing for. I thought this was going to be like, you find 4 extra minerals on some planet. No, that was more significant.
Yeah, it's a good event.
Well, I guess the alternative is they try to murder you, so I'm glad I didn't get that variation. So contacts, Grey, communicate. We need you to serve as a governor. Excellent, I think I finally nailed the human look. There was an extra tentacle that wasn't supposed to be there last time. Yeah, you were supposed to be female, after all.
So the ship that she can become is very powerful and does regenerate, and the army that she can become is also very powerful. Pretty cool. But in general, I kind of feel that you probably get more mileage out of a governor.
And she only lives for 5,000 years?
Something like that. So, better get the use out of her while you can, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Seems like a bit of a waste, but oh well.
Oh, hey, one of my governors gained the corrupt trait.
Oh, I discovered the remains of a half-finished Cybin space habitat.
Cybin lady to go eating.
I get 400 minerals. Look at that. Game changer.
Oh, the Grey doesn't really look like a human at all.
What planet is she?
She is on Oramath, because I noticed it doesn't have a leader of any kind, so I just put her there. So you can go check her out. But I still have to go and replace whoever this guy is with organized crime. Oh, I actually have a couple of sectors without rulers because I didn't really get organized with the conquests, Hopefully they will all be assignable and I won't run into... As suspected, asteroid blah blah has massive metals. Its purpose remains unknown. Proceed gently or probe.
Or probe gently.
I don't know. I think she's mastered the human form pretty well.
Where is she?
She's on Oramath.
Which is in Daranma.
Proceed gently or probe it. I don't remember which one works on this.
In what?
I have machinery inside. Asteroid blah blah contains a massive metal and machinery.
Gently. I believe it's gently.
But it's proceed carefully or probid, so I guess it's proceed carefully.
Yeah, I think that's it. Building cost minus 40%, planet build speed plus 40%, energy credits from jobs plus 15%, minerals from jobs plus 15%, clear blocker cost and time minus 40%.
So you should probably put her in charge of like your largest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to get.
Also, level 10. Resources from jobs plus 20%. Probably worth putting her on your capital sector.
I think I'm actually going to do that now. Sorry, Kandag, the demon face guy. You are being replaced by a nanomachine.
I mean, it's not like they're robots. It's not like she's a robot, right?
I mean, she has a soul. Like a robot obviously would not.
Syllable. Low stockpile. What resources low? Exotic gases. To the fart factory.
Quick! Feed the cows more stuff! We need them farting!
Oh man, edicts are expiring that I expected not to expire so quickly.
Well, I mean, we have been at war for a little while.
Yeah, they're the big ones though. I guess they're all big ones. The ones you get at the end here for.
Oh, with using the Unity?
Yeah.
I mean, they last the same amount of time.
I guess I have 2 of them active at a time. So.
Have you finished out your the traditions?
Yeah, I made poor decisions early on, so I'm not going much further with this stuff. So there you go.
Well, I mean, there's no point in not getting them all if you haven't gotten them all.
Oh no, I've gotten them all.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying that I made poor decisions early on, so I'm not going further down any of these trees or anything. I ran out of decisions to make.
I'm not even sure if I have those. I do have those, actually, yeah.
Alright, so I gotta find an organized crime guy in Canada's butt before I accidentally assign him somewhere. I have somebody with, like, Arrested Development, but I'm like, you know what, fine, just sit there. You're not actually hurting anything. You're just not getting any better.
Just wait until they die kind of thing, yeah.
So many things to click. I think everybody has a governor now. That might be where I'm going to have to just be satisfied for a while.
Well, Zerf, whenever you're done, just let JG know and he can end the war.
I'm pretty close. I just got to travel around 2 more star systems here, and I'll be good.
Yeah, don't hurry on my account. I mean, part of me is like I should be finishing off the. Oh, never mind. You're taking over. Yeah, those are the guys that I would have been taking over. Now you're taking over. So
Yeah, I didn't even notice that you were up here. I was
I was sitting here like I'm trying to do my domestics, and I'm like, oh shoot, okay, well that's what I would have been attacking if I was going to attack something. So whatever.
Yeah, I didn't take the one right next to where your fleet is. You can take that if you want.
No, I'm fine. I'm good. I don't think I need anything more to govern right now. I'm barely keeping up with what I've got.
Well, that's why I've been specifically grabbing the ones that. Oh, this one has a planet. I don't want it. So I've been specifically grabbing the ones that don't have planets because.
It still counts towards your Empire Sprawl, though.
Yeah, but I'll just be getting resources and I don't have to deal with crap. And I get to zoom out the map and see little skulls everywhere.
I guess you better gotta focus on the important things, huh?
It's true.
It's damn true. Yeah, I know I'm out of stuff to research because I'm just buying administrative capacity for 1.5 years worth of research. Like, all my 800 edicts just expired.
That's what happens when you do them all at once.
Alright, all the ones that cost energy credits. None of them actually do something bad. Let's go. Forge World. The final rest. Fourth chain. Things are opening up faster than I can stop and read them. A number of individuals belonging to the Free Sapient native population of Baksh somehow got to a secure compound on the outskirts of our colony. They were chased off within hours, but not before severely damaging several interstellar uplinks dedicated to currency transfers. We fear several hundred credits may have been lost. Oh no. Then, by what has to be beyond astronomical odds, the UNS Clark actually managed to pinpoint the source of the odd signals as it soared past through the asteroid belt, a tiny alien construct. A simple scan reveals that it is some sort of ritualistic container holding the remains of an alien spacefarer. Let the coffin continue its voyage, or open it up, study the corpse, download it into a computer, and let it join Zerfall's empire.
It's not a bad idea.
I think I'm going to go for the. I think I'm going to study the corpse. What could possibly go wrong? It actually told me what would happen as far as the results of each one, so that was the more appealing.
That one can piss off another empire.
Oh, good. Keep things interesting.
Exactly.
Oops. Oh no, I accidentally warped to my.
Because clearly we are in serious danger of.
I mean, if
know,
it was, I guess at
other
this point, even the fallen empires are probably not much of a threat, are they?
Well, let's see. Yes. Ecumenopolis, Chelonis encased. Layers upon layers of urban sprawl eclipse the globe's crust, and it is done. Scant few years have passed since the start of this grand project, but it is already difficult to recall what the surface of Chelonis was like. Verdant, rugged, it is all steel now, miles in every direction. A place once molded by chance, and the unthinking, hey, you jerks, popped up over my message. A place once molded by chance and the unthinking laws of nature, now a design wrought from indomitable purpose. Impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, I guess.
So how do I? Where do you go to be able to build mega structures? You click on the mega structures, and everything's grayed out. Ringworld site has to be at a Ringworld, I suppose.
You have to. So, like, some of them have to be around a star, so you have to click on a star specifically to build them.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you thinking of building?
Well, let me see what I have. I could do an interstellar assembly site. I don't know what any of them do. I figured the science one would be a good one. Interdimensional trade is decreased, by the way, and I know that's very important.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Right, so
fucking
science
stop
site-
popping up messages. Now somebody wants to sell me something.
We'll go ahead and pause it that way. That won't.
They want 500 Unity, and then they're going to give me microbes and aerosol reagents.
So
No.
the Science Nexus gives you 300 of each type of research
Okay.
when you're done. And I believe you can build that pretty much anywhere.
Oh, I don't have enough influence is what I'm short of. Interesting.
Yeah, you do need a lot of influence to build some of these. The matter decompressor gives you minerals. Strategic coordination center will increase your naval capacity and your starbase capacity and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mega art installation gives you, I believe it's Unity.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. I can actually see it. So thanks. But okay. So then you got assembly site is giving you alloys. Coordination site is giving you. No, that's the
doesn't
cost.
give you-
I'm reading it backwards. There.
I don't remember.
Producers.
Interstellar assembly site, among other things, does increase immigration attraction. I don't know what else it does.
Sensor arrays. I'm
Increasing
sure give
global opinion too, apparently.
So none of these are quite as exciting as I thought, but I guess I need to hang around for a while and get some more influence first.
Yeah.
Oh, back to building domestics, I guess.
But yes, my capital is now a.
Ecumenical.
Ecumenopolis?
That seems like something to celebrate by ending a video.
Nah. Still have 20 seconds left anyway.
Maybe you can build another wonder in that time,
Yeah.
Strange things have happened.
but not much.
So build some of these.
Yeah, finish Marauder missiles. That's more important than Ecumenoprobolus.
Yeah, sure. Now it's time to end an episode.
Oh, because my gates are activating?
No.
Because my assembly algorithms are getting ready to get planned?
No.
No. That's not what I'm going to do anyway.
Wait, oh wait, another gate just reactivated.
That's why. That's why I'm going to end the episode. That one specific gateway.
That specific gate. Hey, look, I forgot to reactivate this one. Oh no, it just has 12 days left. Okay.
No, I got to make sure. All right, but when we come back next time, Zerf will be reactivating another gateway.
And more.
And more.
And more. Oh,
See you then,
amazing.
guys. Boy.
See you next time, everyone.
Bye.